hum in the hallway, soft and low, a melody he used to know. He'd whistle while the kettle cried, and now it's me who sighed. He packed no bags, just broke the rhyme, but left the tune behind. The record spins, it skips a beat, like how he vanished from the street. The notes are there, the words are gone, a half-sung, lonely song. The lamp still flickers out of time to the tune he left behind. It plays when I pour morning tea, when shadows sit across from me. The silence sings in minor key and haunts my reverie. I never thought a ghost could rhyme, but he's the tune he left behind. He danced like dusk across the floor, now echoes slip beneath the door. No final line, no sad goodbye, just music in the sky. I hear him in the window chime, the tune he left behind. Not every song is meant to last. Some fade like footprints in the past, but chords remember where hearts stayed, even when the man's away. I hum it now with tear-stained grace, his echo wrapped around the place. A lullaby I can't unwind, just the tune he left behind. There's a window waiting at midnight, curtains swaying in moonlit grace. A lamp hums low in the corner, like it knows you won't show your face. I brew tea for 2 at 11, now steam curls in a porcelain side. My shadow grows longer with silence, while hours and hope pass me by. I'm a window waiting at midnight, I searching the cold cobblestone. Every tick of the clock feels like thunder when you leave a heart so alone. The rain taps like secrets you whispered, but the wind says you're never coming home. The candle burns low on the table, melted down like the nights we shared. Your coat still hangs in the hallway, like you might come back if I cared. I press my lips to the window, fogged glass kissed by foolish dreams. But glass never answers the questions that echo in midnight's extremes. I'm a window waiting at midnight, lit only by echoes and ache. Your promises flicker like fireflies, too brief and too easy to fake. I wait while the city keeps breathing, but inside my world doesn't wake. Maybe you're dancing in Paris, or lost in a song that's not still hums with yesterday, curtains swaying in a lonesome ballet. I slip into the coat he wore, still hanging behind the cellar door. It smells of dusk and midnight wine, of smoky bars and winter time. I spin where once he led with grace, but now I dance with empty space, waltzing alone in his coat to a silence only ghost can quote. The sleeves too long, the world too wide, since he stopped standing by my side. Each turn a memory remote. I'm waltzing alone in his coat. The gramophone begins to play a song we saved for rainy days, but shadows twirl instead of arms, and echoes whisper old alarms. I close my eyes and feel him near, a phantom voice that haunts my ear. But coats grow cold and records fade, and steps alone are hard to fake. Waltzing alone in his coat, like a ship without a note. No hand to guide, no breath to share, just perfume trapped in autumn air. My heart keeps time, though hope won't float, still waltzing alone in his coat.
Goodbye, goodbye. Assalam was hardly your life could die. I've timed myself to see you had his hand. Yeah, you a little good. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I saw you every suit, I sleep away. You can't tell me wrong, might need a day. Your heart some quizzicans at me. Goodbye, goodbye, I saw you soon. You surrounded, I'm used to gaze. Goodbye, but I say you were no songs me play. You can sit near me to take your hearts and pray the curse to not be. Goodbye, goodbye, you call me to. You said me view, but I skip them. 'Cause night could be. Goodbye, that road I'll take towards me. And happy so you would always be. Goodbye, goodbye, I'm going to meet you on my cigarette.
I turn the dial like every night. The static hummed in pale moonlight. His chair was there, but he was gone. And still the radio played on. It used to be our little thing to sway with Ella, let Billy sing. But now my feet just tap along to memories in saxophone. When the radio played alone, no voice to echo, no deeper tone, just me and the airwaves, low and slow, in a room where time forgets to go. The melody's sweet, but the warmth has flown. When the radio played alone, the coffee's cold, the lights are dim, the photograph still stares at him. His sweater draped across the chair, a ghost in woven wool and air. I sing along just to pretend that love can loop like songs can bend. But chorus threads don't bring him back, just echoes down the phonograph track. When the radio played alone, the silence louder than trombone. One plate on the table, one glass of wine, no jazzman left to toe the line. But I still sit though hope has flown, just me and the radio playing alone. We used to sway beneath the stars, two hearts in time like soft guitars. The music wrapped around our feet, each glance, each turn so bittersweet. Your hand in mine, a ballroom dream, reflected lights on skin and seam. Now dust has claimed the hardwood floor, and you don't knock here anymore. Once we danced, now we don't. Used to float, now I won't. The records still play, but you've gone away, and rhythm means nothing alone. Once we danced, now we don't. I try to waltz through empty air. Your laugh, your steps, they're never there. The metronome just marks the ache of all the moves we'll never make. The mirror still recalls your smile that led me round in love a while. But silence took your final cue, and I keep dancing just with you. Once we danced, now we don't. Once you led, now I won't. The floorboards creak, the nights are bleak. This solo was never my own. Once we danced, now we don't. I count the beats but lose my place, still twirling in your ghost's embrace. The spotlight fades, the curtains close. I miss the steps that no one knows. Once we danced, now we don't. Once held close, now remote. Love took a bow, there's no more now, just echoes and shoes left alone. Once we danced, now we don't. Dance beneath the porch light bloom in late May nights that side of June. He said, just wait, I won't be long. Then kissed me soft and hummed our song. A ticket bought, a promise made, a summer planned in lemonade. But steam trains don't return on cue, and sometimes hearts forget what's true. He never came back in June. Though robin sang our silver tune, the porch still swings, the lilacs bloom. But all I have's a fading moon. His letters spoke of New York nights in smoky bars with neon lights. He said the city's full of sound, but never said when he'd come round. I set the table just for two. The cat still waits like I still do, but every clock just ticks regret, and tea grows cold with no sunset. He never came back in June, though time still hums our silent tune. The breeze recalls his old cologne, but I'm just dancing here alone. Maybe love was never planned. Maybe June left with springtime in his shoes, and left me waltzing with the blues. He never came back in June, and autumn's knocking far too soon. If dreams return, they never stay. Like him, they always drift away. June still comes, but not with him. Found a matchbook in the drawer, faded name from 44. Used to light our cigarettes, now it burns with old regrets. Every strike was like a spark, flickers dancing in the dark. You would smile, lean in to kiss. How did we fall out of this? Empty matchbook memories, burnt out dreams and used to be's. Tiny flames that used to glow, now just ashes in the snow. Can't relight what's long since gone, but I still strike, and you live on. Your cologne on flannel sleeves echoes in the autumn breeze. We'd write numbers, scribble notes, laugh in lipstick, cry in quotes. Every page a different flame, lit too fast, forgot the name. Now the book is just a shell of smoky nights and last farewells. Empty matchbook memories, tucked between old melodies. Torch songs, quiet cabaret, played as hearts were blown away. I turn the page, but there's no fire, just burnt ends and lost desire. If I could light the past once more, would you knock upon my door? But fire's cruel when love won't stay. It warms, then walks away. Empty matchbook memories, still I keep them close to me. Though the sparks have long burned through, they remind me once of you. No more flames, no place to be, just empty matchbook memories. Just one more light, but the fire's through. Two cups on the table, steam still in the air. One for you, the other waits, but you're no longer there. Your chair still turned just slightly right, like you'd return to kiss goodnight. The kettle sang our midnight tune. Now silence hums a hollow room. Your sugar spoon untouched, so still. It breaks me more than I thought it will. Two cups, one good night, one heart reaching out into the night. No arms to hold, no lips to kiss, just echoes of what I miss. You left before the stars turned bright. Now it's just and one good night. The clock ticks loud where laughter lived. The walls recall what we once did. One cup's warm, the other's cold. A tale of love that won't grow old. Maybe you're sipping somewhere too. Another kitchen missing me like I miss you. But this table knows, this chair, this light, it's missing half its heart tonight. Two cups, one good night, one dream still dancing out of sight. Your mug still holds the ghost of tea. Mine holds only memory. I whisper low into the night. Two cups, one good night. She sways alone in the living room light, barefoot in pearls, like a Saturday night. The record spins a scratchy waltz, the wine half full, the world at fault. The shadows stretch along the floor where once he stood by that old door. His laughter lingers in the air, but now there's nothing, only air. She's dancing with his ghost tonight, spinning slow in pale moonlight. No arms around her, no warm breath, just whispers wrapped in quiet death. He's gone, but still he holds her close. She's dancing with his ghost. She wore the dress he used to praise, the silk he touched in golden days. Each twirl's a tear, a stitched regret. Each step remembers, can't forget. She hums the song they call just ours, faint perfume drifts like phantom hours, a chair still pulled out just for him, a toast to silence, lights gone dim. She's dancing with his ghost again, in time with memories and pain. A kiss imagined on her cheek, a voice that only she can speak. The music ends, but not the ache. She's dancing for his sake. He left in spring, but stayed in dreams, in echo rooms and midnight themes. Though gone in flesh, he won't depart. He lives inside her haunted heart. Still dancing with his ghost tonight, no need for stars or candlelight. The past plays on a soft refrain, a love too deep to die in vain. No one sees, but she still knows. She's dosing with his ghost. He's gone, but never far. He walked in with the midnight rain, fedora low and eyes aflame. He played my heart like ivory, then vanished in a minor key. Our nights were smoke and candlelight, a velvet tune too soft to write. His touch a hush, his kiss a sigh. Then came the silence. No goodbye. He's gone like a saxophone solo, sweet and sad, then fades so low. One long breath, then he's not there, just echoes hang in the air. No show. He's gone like a saxophone solo. We danced beneath the speakeasy stars, shared verses over bourbon bars. He'd hum the blues against my skin, then ghost away like evening wind. His name still lives in minor chords, in empty booths and distant boards. The band still plays, but not for me. He took the song and lost the key. He's gone like a saxophone solo, all crescendo, then let go. Left no note, no trace, no tune, just me and shadows in the room. That melody I'll always know. He's gone like a saxophone solo. Some solos end with thunder loud, but his was soft, a drifting cloud. And though the spotlight's long since dimmed, the final note still lives within. He's gone like a saxophone show, slowly fading, soft and low. A whisper wrapped in You stood at the corner with collar turned high. The clouds hung low in the sky. No words were spoken, just silence and steam as time slipped away like a half-finished dream. Your coat smelled of raindrops and yesterday's smoke and laughter that vanished with each word you spoke. You reached for my hand, but you held it too late. Just like the rose in your pocket, our fate. A rose in the raincoat pocket, crushed by the weight of goodbye. Its petals were soft as a promise, but promises wilt when they lie. You wore it like hope in a buttonhole sigh, but I knew we'd already died. We danced in a doorway when the storm took its toll, with puddles reflecting the ache in our soul. Your lips brushed my cheek like the breeze through the trees, and left just a whisper that clung to the leaves. You said, don't remember me, darling, this way, but how can I not when the skies stay gray? The rose turned to velvet, then velvet to dust, like every old vow that we once called trust. A rose in the raincoat pocket, pressed to the beat of my chest. Its thorns left a trail in my longing, where love used to linger and rest. You walked into fog like a scene from a play, and I never asked you to stay. That coat in the back of my mind, where buttons are missing and time's redefined. I smell the perfume of that long-lost parade, when your shadow was something I almost forgave. A rose in the raincoat pocket, still red in my memory's shade. It blooms every time that it's raining, though you and your footsteps have strayed. The pocket's still there, torn and true, but now it holds no one but blue. One rose, one coat, one love I outgrew. The steam was rising, the morning chill. I held my coat, but time stood still. His footsteps fading down the track. No turnaround, no looking back. Coffee cool beside my hand. A single suitcase, no wedding band. He said someday, just wait and see. But someday left without me. He's gone with the 8:15. Left my heart on platform 13. Train smoke swirled like promises thin, and silence settled deep within. No sign, just a routine. He's gone with the 8. talked of Paris in the spring, of jazz clubs and a diamond ring. Now I replay each word he said, while folding sheets on his side of the bed. The whistle cried, the brakes gave in, like love that stretched to paper thin. I waved at glass that wouldn't wave back, just shadows riding steel and track. He's gone with the 8:15, took the dreams, left the routine. No farewell kiss, no backward glance, just timetables and circumstance. A love that vanished in between. He's gone with the 8:15. Did he mean to break away, or did fear catch him mid-delay? Either way, I'm still here, counting trains, not years. He's gone with the 8:15. Now I'm a ghost in this machine. Platform echoes with my refrain of love lost on a morning train. I wore my best but stayed unseen. He's gone with the 8:15.
I still listen.
I found your letters in the cedar drawer, tied in silk from years before. Ink still fresh, but the love had dried, like a song that the silence denied. You called me darling, light of spring, road of dances and a promise ring. But time had torn those pages thin and left the truth beneath my skin. Ashes in the love letter box, whispers turned to smoke and loss. Every word once kissed by flame, now just shadows with no name. I watch them burn in evening's hush, your lies dissolve to ember dust. The fire crackled like your laugh, fading slow on a phonograph. The scent of ink, the feel of tears, the echo of our vanished years. I almost kept the final note, the one you never meant I'd quote. But paper begs for truth, not grace, so I set fire to your sweet disgrace. Ashes in the love letter box, charred confessions, rusted locks. No key could open what you sealed, no vow survived what you concealed. I fed the flames our past debris and and let them take what's left of me. We rode in stars but lived in gray. Our heaven turned to yesterday. I lit a match, you lit the fuse, and both of us were bound to lose. Ashes in the love letter box, the wind swept through the ticking clocks. I watched our poems curl and fade. In smoky truce we both betrayed. No need to read what's gone too far. Your words now dust beneath the stars. A name, a lie, a flame, a lock, just ashes in the letter box. Velvet hush on the empty stage. We played our roles page by page. You were the hero, bold and true. But even stars forget their cue. The spotlight dimmed on Act 3. No applause, just memory. Your coat still hangs behind the door, but echoes don't perform no more. Curtains closed, so did we. Fell apart so silently. No final bow, no standing cheer, just faded lines we used to hear. You took your script, I kept the key. Curtains closed, so did we. The makeup smeared from silent tears. We wore our love for fleeting years. A whispered line, then sudden black. The scene won't ever call us back. We built a stage on cigarette dreams, tied with thread and spotlight beams. But hearts don't hold with stage design, and love don't read its closing line. Curtains closed, so did we. Left behind in minor key. No encore for the parts we missed, just dust where once we danced and kissed. The show moved on, we failed to be. Curtains closed, so did we. We tried to rewrite every scene, but tragedy lies in between. A single rose upon the set, the saddest play we won't forget. Curtains closed, so did we. Our final act of memory. The lights went out, the echoes stayed. A hollow stage where dreams decay. you're too late for destiny. Curtains close, and so did we. Just velvet silence and an empty seat. She walked in like smoke and silk, eyes like dove, skin warm as milk. No words exchanged, just stolen time. Two hearts beating out of rhyme. The bar light caught her diamond stare. She laughed like she had time to spare. One kiss, one lie, a crimson trace, left trembling on a crystal face. Crimson lipstick on his glass, the only sign that love could pass. A whisper fading in the foam, a spark too wild to take home. Moments crash but feelings last, like crimson lipstick on his back. The jazz band played a mournful tune. She vanished like a drunken moon. His drink half full, or was it gone? She took the night and left at dawn. Now every bar stool feels like then. He scans the door, but not again. Just shadows dance where she had been, a scarlet ghost in smoky gin. Crimson lipstick on his glass, a fleeting truth, a fragile mask. No love notes left, no second round, just the silence of her sound. Time can't drink what can't surpass that crimson lipstick on his glass. Maybe she was never real, just a dream he dared to feel. But red remains on crystal clear, proof that once someone was near. Crimson lipstick on his glass, the echoes of a night too fast. No names exchanged, no tender vow, just memory sipping through the now. He'll toast again, but none will match that crimson lipstick on his glass. Still stained in red, though she's long past. into that silent hall, just us, the stars, and nothing more. You held my hand, the lights were low, the band began, the song was slow. But then you paused, your eyes looked through, and danced away before the cue. My heels still wait upon that floor, for footsteps that will come no more. The chandelier remembers still the way we swayed before the spill. You left me mid-refrain and dimmed the waltz we never finished. Spin me back into that night where you were mine, the world felt right. A violin, one glass of wine, and time we couldn't bind. Oh, darling, I still hear the strings of the waltz we never finished. Your cufflink glints upon the chair, your scent still dances through the air. 3 beats remain inside my chest, the rhythm of a love repressed. You twirled away without a sign, left me one step behind. Maybe it was fear of fate, or hearts that found their step too late. But ghostly chords return again each time the waltz begins. Spin me gently through regret, a dance not done I can't forget. Though music fades and shadows bend, this waltz may never end. I'm still holding out my hand for the waltz we never finished. He said, wait for me when leaves turn gold. So I wore my rusted coat, stood bold. The wind brought whispers through the trees, but none of them were ever pleased. He painted dreams in amber tones, with promises and gramophone. Said he'd return with cider breath, but all I met was autumn's death. He promised autumn brought silence, left me dancing with the absence. No red leaves fell where we had planned, just empty gloves in empty hands. A symphony of what won't be. He promised autumn, left only torchlight flickered in the dusk. Our bench still smells like cedar musk, but all the notes he said he'd write turn ghostly pale in frostbite night. I made him tea he'll never sip, spoke to shadows with trembling lips. The phonograph just spins and groans, a song for ghosts and dial tones. He promised autumn brought silence, like a stage with no performance. No fire crackled in the hearth, just echoes where he tore my heart. A season lost to make believe. He promised autumn and made me grieve. Maybe fall was just a tale, a bedtime lie behind a veil, but even lies deserve a sound, not this silence that surrounds. He promised autumn brought silence. Now I walk through golden absence. Leaves still fall, the sky still turns, but nothing warms the way love burns. No notes, no words, just vacancy. He promised autumn and forgot me. He came with a storm in his smile, a coat soaked through but lips beguile. We danced beneath the leaky eaves. He said goodbye in autumn leaves. The puddles dried, but not my eyes. His shadows where my teardrop lies. He kissed me once and walked away. Now even thunder won't stay. He took the rain, left the blues, left no puddle I could use, no gray clouds to hide my cries, just blue notes hanging in the skies. He stole the storm, took all the clues. He took the rain, but left the blues. The vinyl spins a lonesome tune of coffee cups and empty rooms. No rhythm in this quiet ache, just broken chords that hearts don't fake. The window sighs, the curtains moan, the echo says I'm still alone. He said don't cry, the sun will shine, but now it burns what once was mine. He took the rain, left the traded storms for silent shoes. No wet sidewalks, just dry regret, and songs I haven't stopped playing yet. He washed away the love I knew. He took the rain but left me. I'd trade my smile for one more storm, a dance with him while the night was warm. But all that's left are skies too clear and blues that no one wants to hear. He took the rain, left the blues, left me soaking in old news. His scent's gone, but the music stays, haunting me in minor ways. The drops are gone, the pain's my muse. He took the rain, but darling, he left the blue. I lit the candle by the wine, folded the napkins, placed them fine. The silver gleam like hopeful stars, 2 plates, 2 hearts, but here we are. Your chair untouched, your glass still clear. I toast to ghosts that never appear. A meal gone cold, a setting sun, the table set for no one. Oh, I laid it all with love and lace, but silence took your empty place. No footsteps down the hallway run, just a table set for no one. And though the meal was meant for 2, tonight it's just the chair and me and you. I served the stew the way you like. Soft jazz was playing, low but bright. But every spoon felt twice as white without your laugh there by my side. I poured the wine, it stayed untouched, like all the dreams we hoped too much. I dined alone, the night begun, at a table set for no one. No, I laid it all with love and lace, but silence took your empty place. No footsteps down the hallway run, just a table set for no one. And though I wish the night would bend, the candle burned down to the end. the table like it was, as if routine might change the cause of foolish hope. A waiting game each night. I whisper your name. Still I lay it out with love and grace, imagining your smiling face. But dreams don't knock and hearts don't stun, just a table set for no one. I sip the wine and breathe it in, the scent of what might have been. He said he'd stay until the spring. With every vow, my heart took wing. But echoes don't make promises, and jasmine lie with every kiss. The sax was sweet, the night was wide, but the trumpet knows he lied. He whispered low beneath the bass, a future painted in embrace. Yet all those chords were sharp and thin, like empty sheets he once slept in. He played me soft, then slipped outside. The trumpet knows he lied. Notes don't keep secrets long, and solos never steer you wrong. The melody, this smooth and sly, carries truth beneath the sky. He played love in triple time, but the trumpet caught the crime. I wore my red dress just for him, lit candles tall with hopes grown dim. He danced me close, then slipped the beat with rhythm lost beneath deceit. The room still hums with what he tried, but the trumpet knows he lied. He kissed me slow like midnight rain, but brass can sense the silent pain. No harmony can truly hide a heart that's lost its pride. No lies survive when horns arise. They pierce the dark with no disguise. And though he swore he'd never stray, the trumpet blew the truth away. He played his love with practiced pride, but the trumpet knows he lied. chair you sat in still pulled out, lipstick stain on your favorite cup. The window sighs with morning doubt, and I'm not strong enough to clean it up. No note beside the sugar jar, no whisper left in morning steam, just silence brewing where you are. Was it real or just a dream? Black coffee and no return. Your ghost still lingers while the pages burn. I sip regret, it's bitter and bold. Another story left untold. No sweet goodbye, no lesson learned, just black coffee, no return. The clock ticks loud in the quiet room, like a jazz man playing all alone. The toast went cold, the light went gloom. I stir the past with a steady moan. You always said you'd stay through storms, but lightning doesn't wait for dawn. You left behind familiar forms, but all your warmth is gone. Black coffee and no return. I play our song on a record worn. The scratch and hiss sound just like pain, repeating where your name remains. The kettle hums, the memories churn with black coffee and no return. Was it me or just the time? Did I miss the warning sign? Now all that's left are caffeine tears and echoes of forgotten years. Black coffee and no return. My lips are scorched, but I never learn. I wait at dawn like I did last week, but promises don't dare to speak. You left your cup and let me yearn for black coffee and no return. Just black coffee and no return. It spins at 3:30. Scratch like the words you left in me. Our favorite song now bittersweet plays low beneath my aching feet. You said the needle always knows where heartbreak hides in silent grooves. But every pop and dusty sigh repeats the way you said goodbye. Vinyl worn like my heart, skipping where we fell apart. Each crackle tells the parting tale of letters lost and love grown pale. The melodies of fragile art on vinyl worn, just like my heart. The sleeve still holds your faded name, ink blurred by tears and record flames. I press my ear against the hum, still hearing you say we were done. Dull and records fade, but some songs never disobey. Though years may pass and stylists stall, you're always dancing down the hall. Same old dark. The player's tired, the record frayed, yet still your shadow softly played. No fresh start, no brand new chart, just vinyl worn, like my heart. A gentle piano note wavers, then silence, like a final breath. There was a tune in the twilight air, hung like his coat on the rocking chair. He hummed it once, then let it die, like all the truth behind his sigh. The lyrics danced just past his lips, but faded fast like sinking ships. A promise lost on a broken string, the song he forgot to sing. He left the room, but not the rhyme, a half-written verse suspended in time, like jazz that ends mid-swing. The song he forgot to sing, it echoes still in everything. The song never kept the chorus locked from me. Now silence fills the second verse, and every bridge just makes it worse. No melody, no offering, just the song he forgot to sing. He left the room, but not the rhyme. A half-written verse, suspended in time, like jazz that ends mid-swing. The song he forgot to sing, it echoes still in everything. The song he forgot to sing. Now I hum the tune alone at night, wishing he'd get the lyrics right. But dreams are quiet and memory stings when love forgets such simple things. He left the room, but not the rhyme. A half-written verse, suspended in time. No encore, no diamond ring, just the song he forgot to sing. And I still wait for spring with the song he forgot to sing. Velvet chair by the window light, your Sunday paper folded right. The breeze still dances through the blinds, but you're not here to speak your mind. I set your cup where it used to be, across from mine at 3:30. But all that sits across from me is silence steeped in memory. Velvet chair, empty heart, where love once lived, now we're apart. The cushion still remembers weight of whispered dreams and tangled fate. You left so soft, like falling art. Now all I hold's an empty heart. The radio hums our favorite tune, but it sounds lonelier this afternoon. The scent of cedar, faint and low, clings to threads of long ago. Was it time or just goodbye? that turned your promise into wine. This room still holds the past intact, but you, my dear, won't be back. Velvet empty heart, one stayed still while one departs. You took your hat, your scarf, your charm, but left behind your ghost still warm. No note, no fight, no second start, just one velvet chair and one